What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive with a goatee and at Schlotzsky'S. That's right, Schlotzsky'S. I always knew it as Schlotzsky'S Deli, but they're a bakery because they bake their bread. But I've never done a review on Schlotzsky'S. I've only been to Schlotzsky'S once about 5 years ago, and from what I remember, the sandwich was pretty good. But they've come out with 4 new pretzel dippers. And what's unique about this is each sandwich has its own dipping sauce, and the pretzel buns are made from Auntie Anne's pretzels. You know what I'm talking about. At the mall. Have you ever seen them? Yeah, the blue logo, Auntie Anne's. So the one I went with today is called the Hogfather. That's right. It's got 2 types of salami on it, Genoa and Coda. I believe Coda or Coda. We're going to go Coda. Some pepperoni and some sweet Italian sausage with provolone and Munster cheese. And it has a bold marinara dipping sauce. Yeah. The only sandwich I'm normally dipping anything in is a French dip with a little au jus, accoutrement. But let's take a look at this. So there's the side of marinara, Schlotzsky'S marinara. Gotta love the name, Schlotzsky'S. All right, but here's the sandwich all wrapped up in the sunlight. Yeah, there it is. So let's take a look. The Hogfather. Ooh. Pretzel bun goodness. So yeah, there it is. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. Kind of smushed down a little bit. A little different from the picture. As the cheese breaks off. And there's the cross section. All up in the sunlight. So yeah. So there's kind of a cross section. A little bit smaller than what I was anticipating, especially seeing all the sizes of the huge sandwiches that are in there. But I'm seeing the nice layer of all the meat here. Yeah. And the nice pretzel bun right here with no real salt molecules on top of it that I can see. So let's give this a taste first without the bold marinara dipping sauce. I smell a lot of pretzel. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. The Hogfather from Schlotzsky'S. Okay. That is meaty. That's what she said. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. So it's funny that the visual doesn't look like it's all, you know, packed with meat or something. You're going to get like a huge, like, deli type sandwich. But the flavors are amazing. Let's give it a dunk into the bold marinara. There it is. Bold marinara. And the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. All right, here we go. That marinara is like a thicker tomato soup. Got a little cheesy taste to it too. That was a great compliment. And if you're anything like me, eating like a grilled cheese sandwich, you always like to dip it in some tomato soup. That is a great combination. Wow. So yeah, let's break this down. From the looks of it, it didn't look like that intimidating of a sandwich. But because of the flavors of all the meats stacked on top of each other with the 2 types of cheeses, it actually works. And the pretzel bun is legit. It tastes just like an Auntie Anne's pretzel. It's got a little the buttery consistency on top, giving it that kind of butter taste, getting a little bit of salt. But it really works with this sandwich, you know, with all the salt in the meat and everything. Man, it's really good. I think the most overpowering taste that I get out of this is the salami. Probably because there's 2 types of salami on there. But I did get a little on the back end. On the back end. Gotta love the back end of the Italian sausage too, which made it very, very, very good. So let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning do not even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of, I'm going to give the new Hogfather sandwich from Schlotzsky'S a rating of 80 It is a very good sandwich. The price was a little steep, I will tell you that. $7.99, over $8 with tax. That definitely affected the score a little bit. And the size was a little bit smaller than what I was hoping or what's pictured or what I saw inside, because everyone I saw at the tables had crazy huge like deli sandwiches. So this is kind of a little gimmick item with the Auntie pretzel. So it is what it is. But all in all, a good tasting sandwich. What do you want from me? So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. And we'll see you soon with some more reviews. But don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. And I just recently did my first Periscope. Or Periscope. I like to say Periscope. Hashtag Periscope. So it's still up on my Periscope, so you can find me at _endorsement on Periscope. So there you go. Please stay tuned for some more reviews. And we'll see you soon. Schlotzsky'S. I just like saying that. Schlotzsky'S. Get your Schlotzsky'S here. I went to school with a kid named Benjamin Schlotzsky, the king of the Schlotzsky Empire. Schlotzsky this and Schlotzsky's that. Schlotzsky'S. All right. Get out of here.